Hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today is a very exciting day. We're going to finish putting away the ArtDot Square Drills. Let's get started, and then I will explain what I'm doing. If you are new, or, you have forgotten what I'm doing, it's all right. I wish I've forgotten, because I am so sick of looking at these drills. I don't even know if I ever want to see another ArtDot drill again. Oh, see, and I even cut them the wrong way. So it's been a while since I worked on this. So if you are new here, welcome. This will be chaotic because everything I do is seemingly slightly chaotic and rushed. I got a set of 1,000 of each color ArtDot drills for a project, a conversion project that I was working on. And then I decided that it was such an amazing deal that I was going to maybe order another set when they were having the Amazon deal days. So I added a box of, another of the 1,000 set to my cart on Amazon. And then I must have accidentally added another set to the cart. And I tend to leave things in my Amazon cart while I'm thinking about them, or sometimes I just put stuff in there and then forget about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want that anymore, Well, my husband decided to order some stuff from Amazon, so he just ordered everything in the cart. So imagine my surprise when that one's not even open. I got 2 sets of 1,000 of each color ArtDot Square Drill sets in the mail. And I was like, oh, Krabby Patties. So, some of these I have 3,000 of each color, some I have 2,000, and I have not yet finished the project that I bought these for. So when those are done, then I will have to dekit those into these. These are acrylic drills. They are okay. They are not my favorite, but I've also been spoiled with resin drills for most of the paintings I've done, so, take that with, if you like acrylic drills and, if you've used ArtDots before and you like them, that is awesome. But I would probably not do this again. If I did this again, I would definitely get resin drills of some kind. But that's just me. Okay, so I learned the last time to cut on the side that has the smoother side and not the heat sealed side, because they pour better. It took me 8 videos to figure that out. And then I, promptly forgot it. And also to cut it over the tray, because again, I am messy and I will spill, and I should have had my plastic baggie open. Yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're getting to work on something fun while I struggle through this last video. And if you're not doing something fun, then I'm glad I can at least keep you company. Go in there. See? All right. So I have my trash cat. It's actually a napkin holder. This is Munchy Puddin' Trashy Catty. He was so lovingly named by some of my subscribers. Very much appreciate the group effort in naming the inanimate objects. Go in there. I have been putting this off and putting it off, and I was like, you know what? I keep tripping over the cardboard box that all of these drills were in my office every time I go in there. So I just decided I'm done. Let's close up the Care Bear lunchbox so it's not my way, and then turn this around. See, the problem for me, and I think this is why I never noticed that this side was smooth and that was the heat sealed side, because I'm left-handed. And so I'm trying to cut the bag from that side and to not, I didn't open it again, guys. Uh-oh, I have a visitor. He heard the plastic. Oh dear. Hello. Yes? Can I help you with something? So I never noticed it because I was only cutting a small opening in my bags. And I was cutting it on the left side so I could still see the numbers to make sure I was, you know, cutting the right numbers. See, I'm just trying to do it again. And I have their own separate bags because they are acrylic and the rest of my spares are resin. So I made their own set of bags. And the AD on the bag stands for ArtDot. That way, when I am kitting down the other set, that I know, whoa, hang on, I know that they are the art dots and not the resin ones. Oops, tray is trying to go in my lap. This is box number 5. 5. It's ridiculous. And I have some cards in box number 6 because I know it's going to go into box number 6. And that is all I can have for spares. And that's just square spares. I don't really do a lot of rounds, so I have 2 of these photo boxes for rounds and it's like barely full. And I don't keep, I've done, you know, like a few budget paintings with the acrylic rounds and I just have stopped. I stopped saving those because I'm like, I'm probably never gonna do anything with my spare round drills. And if I do, I can just use my spare round drill trash jar and it can just be like a, you know, a mixture of colors. I did not cut that one, look. Okay, put that one over there. I haven't seen any overly dirty and dusty drills yet, but I'm only on like color number 8 or something. That is 29. This is 28. All right. Okay. Oh, spilling. There we go. If you have not joined my Facebook group, I will have a link in the description box below. Also, a link if you want to get your own Pippy the Crafty Peep sticker. I will mail it anywhere in the world. That is also in the description. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing it right, I'm doing it right. The box, the box, the box, the box, the box. We went to Costco today. Ugh. I swear, Costco used to not be busy on like Thursdays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays. Now it's just busy all the time. It makes me sad. And I feel bad for the older people trying to shop at Costco, thinking like if they go first thing in the morning that, you know, maybe they won't get run over by frantic shoppers, but nope. And our Costco, I swear, man, the employees that work there, they just do not care if they run into you. But I guess if I work at Costco and I was constantly like having people run into me, maybe I wouldn't care either. I don't know. But oof. It's like I always feel like I'm just sitting there and I'm a moving target. Like you almost don't feel like you can stop to look at anything. Like you just have to be grabbing items off the shelf and then basically just pushing through and running through the store like supermarket sweep. I don't like it. They don't even have samples anymore, so I can't just like stop and get like, you know, a granola bar or a chocolate or something. And I had my Costco rewards, was so excited, and I got a new phone, and I don't know if it's the screen protector or if it was just her scanning gun, but she could not get the scanning gun to read the rewards barcode. So I'm gonna actually have to, next time I go, print out the reward certificate or something because it would not read. And I was like, forget it. Like, if that's how today's just going to be, I'm just going to go over there, get myself a chicken bake, and maybe a mocha freeze, and just go home. I mean, when you're already spending, you know, $400 or $500 at Costco, what's a $4 chicken bake? Really? I mean, ooh, look at that. Who took bets on when I was going to spill? This is bag number 9. Or color number 9, I should say. I mean, for chicken bake for $4, man, like, you can't even go to McDonald's, I don't think, and get a decent cheeseburger or chicken sandwich or something for that much. And I mean, me and my mom, we share a chicken bake too. So technically it's like feeding 2 people with one chicken bake. Talk about value. Okay, this, go in there. And this is a cat-proof tray, if you are curious. I like it, but for certain kind of storage containers, it's not the, like, with that little hole there, it's not the easiest. But I like that I think this is called like the long boy or the long loaf, because everything's kind of cat related, which I appreciate. But I really haven't really used the lid. It comes with a lid. But I try not to leave drills out, even in a tray with a lid, because, you know, cats are jerks. All right, let's do that. Nothing overly exciting at Costco, unfortunately. I always like to look by the jewelry section, just, you know, cause, but I don't know. Some of it was just, it's not my style. Not my style. And then, of course, you walk by the electronics section. It is shocking how cheap TVs and stuff are nowadays. I mean, I remember when we bought our first kind of like flatter screen TV. It was almost $800 for like a 400-inch screen. Like 40-inch or something. Like, it was not that big. And now there was like this 85-inch or something TV. I don't even know. And it was like $500. Like, holy crabby patties, man. But we do not need a new TV. So that is not coming home with us. Uh-oh, I forgot to open the bag. See? It's fine. Just use your mouth. Okay. But I really should not try to pour with my right hand. Okay, let's move you back a little bit. Oh, my goodness. But I always feel like whenever I go to Costco, I need to fill up my gas tank. Even though I got gas 3 days ago, I only had half a tank left. And I was like, nope. And plus, if my husband's with me, he'll just get out and pump the gas because I make it look all complicated. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get out of the car. So he'll just stomp past me and do it. Plus, he's faster at it anyway, so he's a gentleman. Oops, those are not the same color. It's fine. It's fine. I am not that picky when it comes to drills being mixed up. All right, we are on 3834. Oh, we're in the pretty purple section. Nice. Open the bag first. Open the bag first. Whoa, almost just cut my finger. My son cut his finger at school the other day. And it was so funny because I was at school already because one day a week, a few parents and I, we meet and, you know, talk about like some of the different needs for the schools, and it's basically like a little prayer group. And so I was there for that. And I had to go and sign back out in the office. And she's like, oh, yeah, he cut his finger. He was in here at 8:05. And I'm like, school starts at 8. So he cut his finger within the first 5 minutes of school. And it was just in science. He just was using a scissors, and he just, you know how you just kind of snip your finger, and it just like, just in the right way to make maximum bleeding. So he's like, yeah, I went through like 10 paper towels. I'm like, oh, geez. But Luckily, he had 3 Band-Aids wrapped around it, which was a little excessive in my opinion. And he took them off when we got home, and his finger was like, he had them wrapped so tightly. His finger was like, that pruny, gross looking. I was like, oh God, you need to let that breathe for a little bit, dude. That's just kind of gross looking. But it was like not bad at all. But I just thought it was funny because I'm like, seriously? I'm here at school and you're hurting yourself. But he's my kid who, I think it was actually the first day of kindergarten, I got a call from the school nurse. And she's like, yeah, he fell outside on the playground. He's okay, but he hit his head on the slide. And, keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't have a concussion. I'm like, oh my gosh. First day of school. Already getting calls from the nurse. I'm like, I don't want to be on a first name basis with the nurse. I want to just like blend in with the crowd, Okay. That bag is, you can't really see what I'm doing back here, but I'm just using my ruler and sticking it in the thingy-mabobber. Here, let's move some of this stuff actually, because I feel like I'm sitting weird. Oops, now I'm shaking everything. There is my noisy plastic. All right. I thought about it and I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool if I had like a little confetti popper or something to, pop up in the air when I'm done with this. But then of course I forgot. And now I'm thinking to myself, then I would just have to clean that up. So just pretend when I'm done that we're gonna have confetti, okay? And I have lots of glitter, but I really don't want to throw glitter up into the air. That sounds extra messy. Go in there. Now that this is gonna be all done, I really need to be working on my conversion projects. I have gotten a little behind on working on those. I have not worked on my, what is this, 3/8, 3/7. I have not worked on my one that I'm using the ArtDots for. So I really need to do that one because that's the smaller one. So if one's gonna get done before the other, it's going to be that one. And I actually would really like to use that 90 bottle. I think it's a 96 actually. I'd like to use that 96 bottle case for a bigger painting. I was thinking Beachcomber's Bounty. But I also ordered a really big painting from Jaded Gem Shop, and I don't think the 96 bottle would be enough for the drills for that one, honestly. So I think that's probably going to be a 120 bottler. But I won't really know until I get it and look and see how many actual drills. I should look and see how many drills are in the painting. I should do that. I'm going to forget though, because that is what I do also. Okay. Unless I write it down, it will go out of my head. I know I'm not the only person that has that happen to them. Oh, help is here again. What have I done to deserve this honor? He's gonna make sure my drills are in order. Are they in order, Duncan? You're just gonna sit there? He has been extra needy. Not really needy. I shouldn't say needy. Not needy. But, you know, somebody decided to give him a treat when they were in the kitchen one day around lunchtime, right? because he was sitting by the refrigerator because he shoves his mice under the refrigerator. And the refrigerator also kind of blows hot air from the bottom side of the refrigerator. And so I think it's warm and he knows his mice are under there. So if he sits there long enough and stares at it, that, you know, maybe somebody will rescue his mice. Well, somebody gave him a treat. So now he thinks whenever somebody goes into the kitchen, you know, to make themselves lunch or coffee or something, that it's treat time. And to turn on the, you know, extra guilt trip, he'll start meowing. So he'll be like, meow, meow, like he's dying of starvation, which I know he's not because he eats the majority of the dry food the automatic cat feeder pumps out in the morning. And he will be doing his, you know, I'm so hungry that I'm dying of starvation meow. And there will still be wet food in his bowl. Yeah, boop, boop. How many boops can we do? Boop, 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 boop. So I know he's not dying of starvation. But if he starts to do it, then the other one runs in because he thinks, oh, well, if my brother's getting treats, I want treats. Those ones didn't match either, but you know what? I'm over it. I am so over it. So yeah. So it's the poor me, I'm dying. Please give me some treats. And as soon as you give him the treats, then he looks at you like, well, that's not enough treats. You know, they love those. What do they call them? I call them the squeezy treats, but it's like the little, almost like the little Go-Gurt tubes. But, you know, with cat treat, obviously, not Go-Gurt, because that would be probably toxic. I mean, that stuff's probably toxic for kids, honestly. So, all the artificial colors and weird ingredients. Sorry, there's no natural cotton candy flavor in the nature. But they really like those, but those are messy, and I tend to split one between the two cats. So I'll like give one little squeeze, the other one a little squeeze. No, but then they just look at you like, well, that's not enough. And I say, I'm sorry, it's better than nothing. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, you're just gonna keep me company? Where is that? There's a bag shoved way down in the back there. Okay. All right. I know you can't see. Just pretend like I'm doing something really important back there. Okay. All right. Let's get these light blues. This one's open. Oh my goodness. And as of the time I'm filming this, I still don't have my replacement canvas for Mermaids and Magic, so I am working on finishing up other whips. But I do think I'm gonna open something new and kit it up because you know what? I just want to. Part of my whole trying out new companies means that, you know, I need to unbox them and kit them up and try them. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And I am hoping I got an over the closet or over the door holder. Like a, oh my gosh, I almost just lifted my little divider thing up. That would have been a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me move this one out of the way real quick. Well, I'm sorry. Hello. Hello. Thank you. And then, okay. Let me grab, these are the last ones, guys, right here. So exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put some, how about you move your face, dude? Just, seriously. I was saying something really important. I know I was. Oh yes, okay. I bought like an over-the-door towel rod, right? And it has, I think it has 2 or 3 kind of layers to it or levels of bar hanging, you know, across the thing. And then I got these pant holder hangers from Amazon, and they have, you know, like multiple levels, like, and so I was thinking I might be able to hang some of my whips on those while I'm, you know, not currently working on that particular project, but it's not done, so I can't, you know, put it in its, you know, well, whatever I'm gonna do with it, I don't even know. That was my thinking anyways. So, okay, we need to grab train number F22, guys. And the last one is not even a full, like the train number 23, there's only, I think, 3 or 4 colors to it. That is so exciting. Let's see, we have that. F22, oh, here's 20, let's see, 2201, 2201, and then, okay, those ones are over there, out of the way. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So I'm hoping I can hang my whips like that. That way I'm not just kind of like chucking them into my office and then slamming the door, because I have to keep the door closed because, you know, cats. All right, here we go, Kit Kat. Oh my goodness, this is, I don't think I cut that nicely. What a surprise. All right, there's that. And so I saw this, actually I saw it a long time ago on, I think it was Facebook or YouTube, or, you know, one of the places where we watch things and, you know, distract ourselves from our adulty responsibilities. Okay, make sure there's none of those. And it was from a, I almost said a comedian. Thank you. I can talk. And his name is John Crist. He kind of got himself into a little bit of trouble a few years ago, and but he came back from his, you know, troubles, let's say. But he did a little segment called Church or Weed Shop, and I always thought it was funny, and so I saw a clip of one of them this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta write some of those down. So I did. So now I know you all are probably diamond painting or, you know, doing something, so you can just keep a little running tally in your head of how many of these you get right, because I did not really keep track of how many I got right, but I got a lot wrong. Let's put it that way. I probably got more of them wrong than I got right. So let me squeeze these out of here first, and then we'll get to the first one. So you can tell me if, well, I mean, you can't, but you know, we're just having fun, guys. So you can call out church or weed shop, or you can say dispensary. I don't know how to pronounce it. I am not sophisticated. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this right before this is where I'm going to get myself in trouble, and I'm going to mix up colors. So, hang on. Okay, so the first one is Revival 98. Revival 98. And if there's a weird way of spelling something, I will tell you how it's spelled. So just assume that it's spelled how it would be spelled. Okay? So Revival and then the number 98. So that is a weed shop. Weed shop. Yep, Revival 98. All right, next one. Hang on. Okay. I'm sorry. Am I in the way of your face? I'm sorry. How rude of me. The next one. The Dream Center. Dream Center. Do you think that that is a church or a pot shop? Give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dream Center is a church. I would have thought, you know, maybe a pot shop, you know, because like you smoke enough pot, you might be tired. But nope, it's a church. All right, next one. The Portal. The Portal. Do you think that is a church or a pot shop? Let me line these up real quick. The Portal is a church. Interesting name. Next one, The Vine. The Vine. That one could go either way for me because, like, you know, there's like talk of vines and, you know, but then there's also, you know, like maybe, you know, I don't know, pot doesn't grow on a vine, but, you know, I'm sure somebody could relate that to pot as well. So, The Vine is a pot shop. Next one, hang on, let me line up my numbers, get myself situated. Next one is, let me look at my list, Rise. R-I-S-E, Rise. Do you think that is church or pot shop? Rise is a pot shop. Uh-oh, I'm gonna spill this. Maybe not. All right, the next one, Harvest House. Harvest House. Sounds very Magnolia-esque to me for some reason. Like, oh, let's just go over onto the Harvest House and have lunch. But I'm sure there is somewhere probably named Harvest House. That's a restaurant or a, you know, fancy schmancy faux antique store that, you know, look, it's not old. We just made it look old place. So Harvest House is a weed shop. Discovery Garden. Discovery Garden. Church or pot shop? And my cat is still sitting here. What do you think, Duncan? Let me know what you think, Duncan. No? Discovery Garden is a church. And again, that one could have gone either way in my opinion too. Because like, you know, Garden of Eden, but like, you know, pot grows in a garden, you know. Well, I mean, not my garden, but somebody's garden. I'm sure they're growing some of that. Okay, which one is this? This is 3849. All right, let me open this one. Oh, those were a little dirty. The next one, Elevate Life. Elevate Life. Church or pot shop? Oops, that little baggie slipped down there. So 3850. Elevate Life is a church. Just put that drill. The next one is The Vineyard. The Vineyard. Church or pot shop? The Vineyard is a church. Next one is Spirit Leaf. Spirit Leaf. And leaf is spelled just like, you know, a new leaf or, you know, a leaf from a tree. So I think that one is church or pot shop. Spirit Leaf is a pot shop. Our next one is called Next Level. Next Level. Church or pot shop for next level. Next level is a church. Whoa. Go in there, little friend. All right. Next one, Stoner Hill. Stoner Hill. Now, that one, I was like, man, that could be either, because you could take it in the I can't talk today, guys. Literal sense of like stoner, you know, or, you know, maybe that's the name of a city or the town or something. So, Stoner Hill is a church. But it also seems like that would make a great name for a pot shop. The next one is Revelations. Revelations. Ooh, yeah. You need to get your face out of my trashy cat's butt. Thank you. And you're sitting on Pippy. You are sitting on Pippy. Man. No respect. Oh, he's trying to help himself to the plastic bags. No, thank you. Okay, hang on. Revelations. Okay. We're still on Revelations, guys. What do you think? Is Revelations a church or a pot shop? It is a pot shop. Pot shop. Next. Hang on. Let's see. I did that one. Okay. The Well. Is The Well a church or a pot shop? That there. The Well is a church. Okay, let me line up. Let's these ones real quick. Whoa, okay. Those are all, look at that color difference right there. That is not even close. I will just put that bag, shove it in that bag. There is no way that's, yeah, no. I'm not super strict about mixing colors, but seriously. Okay, what did I say? I said The Well, right? Or did I already say that one? The Well is a church. All right, the next one is from my home state. Okay, it is called Dope. D-O-P-E. Dope. So, are you going to take that in a literal sense of, yes, dope refers to pot, so it's going to be a pot shop? Or are you going to take it as like, I don't know, church is dope? I don't know. So Dope is a church. It is in Tacoma, Washington. Good job, Tacoma. Keep everybody guessing. Goodbye, Duncan. It was nice seeing you. Please don't puke on the floor. He puked last night. I had to get out of bed to clean it up. I was not happy. Okay, next. Let's see. Well, seed and, I don't know if it's seed supply or seed and supply. Oops, get my bag ready. Oh my gosh. I can't read my handwriting, so it's either seed and supply or seed supply, which kind of sounds like either, honestly. So, seed supply is a church. I would worry people would show up, you know, looking to garden or for like stuff for their farm animals. Seed and supply. Like they would think it's like a nursery or something. And they're looking for plants, but what do I know? Okay, this one. Wait, make sure we got the right numbers. Okay, it is seed and supply. Now, this one comes out of Oklahoma, and it's called Blunt. B-L-U-N-T. Is Blunt a church or a pot shop? And has anyone ever been to any of these? I guess that's the question. I'm not saying to implicate yourself going to pot shops, or like if you've seen, any of these church or pot shop potential locations. So Blunt is a church. That's some false advertising, man. That seems like that would cause more problems than anything else. Okay, come on, get open. Peep. All right, next one. I only have a few more left. Level up. Level up. So are you gonna level up, like level up your Christian levels, or are you gonna level up your being, inebriated levels? That's the question. Level Up is a weed shop. Come on. All right, getting close to the end, guys. Oh my gosh. Next is Gateway. Not the gateway or a gateway, just Gateway. Do you think Gateway is a church or a pot shop? The correct answer is church. Gateway is a church. And the last one, after I get these out because I'm making a mess. Come on. The last one is now. Oh yes, so this one is last. So I'm going to spell it for you because you could use this word in two different ways. So it's spelled R-E-C-R-E-A-T-I-O-N. So depending on how you read it, it could be recreation or it could be recreation. So which one? This one's worth 1,000,000 points. So if you get this one right, then you win. So you think recreation or recreation? Think that is a church or a weed shop? Let's do a little modified Jeopardy countdown. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, I'm not going for 30 full seconds, guys. So, recreation or recreation is a church. Thanks for playing. We have some great parting gifts for you. So, let me know if you won or you lost, or, you weren't playing at all. I've seen ones too where, John Christ has been in like a city doing a comedy tour, and he'll go past different places and he'll take pictures, and he'll say church or pot shop, and he'll block off some of the name, like he'll black it out. So even just seeing the sign, sometimes even seeing the sign is not fully clear unless it, then he'll show you the words and it'll say, pot shop or, church of, whatever. I'm not sure why that is. I guess people want to get high in different ways. Oh my gosh. Well, it's actually the first time this has happened in this video. I'm kind of surprised, I gotta say. So, oopsie. There's... Come on. Okay. Now that the cat's butt isn't there, I can actually... Whoa. Yeah, see this? I don't know. I like this tray, but I don't like this tray because, and the pouring could purely be operator error. I am not blaming the tray for that. I just think it might be better suited for very specific ways of pouring, or if your pouring style matches the tray's pouring style. All right. We are so close. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Things are popping all over the place in here. Okay. 3, 8, 5, 9. We are so close to the end. Oh my gosh. I didn't actually think I would ever finish this. Oh my gosh, I didn't open. That one's not even open, guys. Super helpful. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. So let's make sure we actually cut the top off. There's that. Okay, here we go. That one. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. 3860. 0. Are there any? Nope. There were some 2 9s hiding over there. Wait, that's 61. Okay, let's. Okay. Here's the rest. Okay. So that's train number 23. That's train number 23. And that's train number 23. Okay, so we still have these. We only have 2 of 3860s. Ooh, those are... Oh no, they are the same. They are the same color. They just... For some reason, the shadowing looked way different. Alright, get out of my way. Our church, they do once a month. They do men's breakfast and then they do a women's breakfast, right? And the men's breakfast is always at 7 a.m. It's like 7 to 8:30 or something. And then the women's breakfast is from 9 to 10:30 or like 9:30 to 11 or something like that. I can't fully remember. Probably should check the time before I go. So kind of is annoying, honestly, because they cook breakfast for the men, right? So the men get breakfast, like cooked breakfast, and they want the women to sign up to bring things for the women's breakfast. I did not. I should have probably cut that off at the other end. That wasn't smart. Yeah, and I'm always like, really? So not only are, like, not in every family, but, usually the women are the ones who cook and do the majority of the cooking, in a lot of families. So not only do I normally have to cook for people, but I actually have to sign up for this breakfast, and they want me to bring something to share to the breakfast. And they're like, it doesn't have to be anything, big or fancy, but it's like, but still, why do the men get to have their breakfast cooked for them? And we have to bring our own. It's like basically BYOB, bring your own breakfast. Oh, I don't understand that. So I got some muffins from Costco, and I was like, you know what? I am not cooking like a potluck breakfast item on a Saturday, number one. I'm not doing it. Sorry, but no. I think think the whole reason they, they cook for the men, or somebody makes the breakfast for the men, is because then, they're worried the guys wouldn't come if they had to bring something, right? And it is earlier, but I'm like, but then cook for the women too. I mean, dude, if somebody was I would pitch in a few bucks. I'd be like, yeah, I'll pay a few bucks. I'll pay like $5 for a breakfast cooked if it means I don't have to cook. But no, the women get to bring their own damn breakfast. So this makes me a little salty. I'm hoping that changes in the future because I don't usually eat breakfast per se. Like I might have a bowl of cereal, but I'm not a big breakfast eater. I'm more of a let's make breakfast for dinner kind of person because breakfast foods take way more effort than I can brain in the morning, number one. And breakfast makes a lot of dishes because it's like if you're making pancakes and you got to make eggs and then some kind of, like bacon or sausage or hash browns. It's so many pans. And even if you make some kind of, casserole with eggs or French toast or whatever, it's like then you got to prepare it and then you got to bake it and no. I cook breakfast food items in the breakfast time period maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. Maybe. That's like Christmas morning, maybe somebody's birthday. Otherwise, no. You just eat some cereal or some toast or an Eggo or something. Because I am not slaving over a stove for a well-balanced meal. I just can't do it. There's that. Okay, that one's a little different, but it's okay. All right, yay. Okay, we are so close, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look. See right here? Look at that. There's only a few left. All right, we are on 3865 Winter White. How wintry. Okay, you go in there, Munchy Puddin' Trashy Catty. Okay, we got 3 Winter Whites. Wait. 3865, right? What? Hang on. Did I? Oh, I dropped a bag. Oh my gosh. Ow, ow, ow. I'm so glad that Sharky was not on the floor because if he would have saw that bag, it would have had teeth marks in it by now. Oh my gosh. Almost spilled. See, so I've done, let's see, how many were in this? 445 colors, and I'm still spilling. After 3 sets of 445 colors, I am still spilling drills. So there is no hope for me. Send help or diamond paintings. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, 3865 last. 386. Oh dear. That wasn't smart. That was not my fault. There's that. Ooh, definitely would not want to use white drills in this tray because I cannot see them at all. Oh no, look. Those ones got all mixed up. Well, that's annoying. I may just put those in a bag. And if for some reason someday I really need either one of those colors, then I will sort them. But today is not that day, guys. just gonna shove you. Go in there. I'm just gonna shove it in there. That is so not gonna happen right now. And wait a minute. Did I not? Oh, no. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. So that was probably the second one, and the other two, these ones are in the original kit. So that's why it looks like I don't have as many, because I technically don't, because those two are mixed. Okay. Because I know I don't have any more ArtDot drills anywhere else in my house. I checked to make sure I had every single last baggie. And, oh, we don't have Blanc or Ecru in the ArtDots, but I didn't know that when I was putting the stickers on the bags. So we will just pick those off and put the bags back with the other ones. Okay, I didn't cut that one off. Oh, I did cut it open. See? I couldn't have just like finished strong and not spilled. Could you please get out of that cardboard? Oh my gosh, he's getting in the cardboard box. No, 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 no. You're gonna tip over my Dr. Pepper. Get away from the box. Get away from the box. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Okay, no. Please. Oh, he's one with the box, guys. If he fits, he sits. And I wish I was joking, but nope, he's right there. Hi, buddy. Could you not do that, please? Push on that. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. All right. Unless there are some other drills somewhere else, that is a wrap on the ArtDot. And that was under an hour. I don't know if any of my ArtDot videos were under an hour, but this one was. Of course, there was less. But still, I don't care. I'm going to count it as a win. Right, buddy? Right? So, Duncan, say thank you. Thank you to everybody who's watching. Can you tell them to like and share and subscribe and do all the things? Yes? Can you? I appreciate it. No? You're just going to sit there in your box like you're in a boat? It's fine. All right, guys. That is it for the ArtDot. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that's done because, yeah, that was exhausting. So, if you are still here, and if you've watched all 9 videos, like, seriously, you're a rock star. Very much appreciate it. And until next time, big awkward hugs. Bye, guys.